Hi, I'm Mark Monlux, and I'm doing an unboxing today. So take a look at this. This is from the Graphic Artists Guild. I've been a member of the Graphic Artists Guild for a long time. And over the decades, I have served on the national board, the local regions, and basically been a big supporter of them. Mainly because they're the only organization out there that advocates for artists' rights. Very few other, and they've been doing so consistently. Now this is their Pricing and Ethical Guidelines Handbook, what we call in the group the PEGs. And it basically gives you a rundown of everything you need to be a commercial artist, or a graphic artist, or a creative professional. It has contracts and explains technical terms. It also it's got a lot of different types of legal forms inside of it that are explained in layman's terms. It also has the pricing. Now, keep in mind that the pricing that you see in this book, let's say that you've never done an album cover. We can go in here and you can see the prices that are listed here. Now, keep in mind, the PEGs can't list the price that the artist wants. What they can do is they can record, and this is what the survey does, they ask artists, what did you get for this particular project? And as we all know, what you want and what you get are two different things. So the prices in here have all been haggled down. There was negotiation. So whenever, I highly recommend that when you look in this book, and a lot of people look, a lot of beginners in this book will go, oh my God, I can't charge that amount in that book. And I just say, oh my God, you better charge that amount in that book, because you're not going to get, you should be charging more than that amount. You should be charging 20% more, because these prices have been haggled down. Also, these surveys are filled out by designers who have taken the time. And a lot of successful designers, I'm not saying that unsuccessful ones are the only ones that filled out the forms, but a lot of successful designers are just too busy to take the time to fill out the forms. So that kind of, I think, sways the results a little bit. This book comes out like maybe once every 2 or 4 years, because it takes a lot to re-edit and update these books. Once upon a time, it would feature marker art for fashion illustration. When that went by the wayside, that section of the book went away. And instead, things like website design came in. So a lot of different changes happen over the years. And while some parts of it, like good solid work practices, never go out of style, and those sections tend to remain the same, there are sections that always pop up and can be really useful to you. This also explains some basic copyright law, what to do in legal situations. What's this? Holding yourself in readiness and saying yes. Oh, wow, there's some new sections in here. I am really looking forward to seeing what's going to be. This is pretty much considered the Bible of the industry when it comes to being a creative professional. You can be a fine artist, you could be a photographer, you could, a lot of the principles cross over into multiple fields. But if you have no idea about, how much should an 8.5 by 11 two-fold brochure cost, this will start giving you an idea. How much should a billboard campaign cost? If you're just starting out, there could be nothing better if you don't have other professionals that you can talk to and say, hey, have you ever experienced this? What's your 2 cents? Can you guide me? If you have no mentors, this can be your mentor. Now, here's the interesting thing about this wonderfully thick, heavy book. You can buy it individually, but if you're a member of, what's the price on this? It's usually, the reason I don't know the price on this is because I'm a member of the Graphic Artists Guild, and members get the book free. It comes with your membership. Membership is $200 a year, which is, considering that not only do you get the pegs, but you also have the guild acts as your advocate in the government and fighting for your rights. Right now, they're doing a lot about AI. There are members just like me who form committees. There's the advocacy committees, there's the contract committee. There are all these committees, and they're doing everything they can to make sure that other artists get a fighting chance at making a living. And I can't recommend this book enough. For me, it's a must-have on the bookshelf. And that's today's unboxing. Thank you, the Graphic Artists Guild, for sending this out to me. I'm really looking forward to reading through it again. Oh, by the way, if you like this video, my unboxings, please follow me on YouTube or TikTok. I'll be posting this up on both. I like to do movie recommendations as well, and also taste testing. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.